Ashleigh Barty will never win the US Open, the coach said, unless they change the ball. As Australia rejoiced in the joyful aftermath of Ashleigh Barty's historic Australian Open triumph on Saturday night, along came her longtime coach Craig Tyzzer to unexpectedly play the role of party pooper. Barty, 25, not only ended the nation's 44-year wait for a home singles champion in Melbourne, but she also joined Serena Williams, Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, and Novak Djokovic as the only players to win major trophies on the three different surfaces of hard, grass and clay court. A US Open title later this year would see her complete the career Grand Slam. Yet, as Barty reveled in the celebrations by drinking beer with her family and friends, Tyzzer was giving reporters a pessimistic outlook on her prospects of success at Flushing Meadows, where her deft touch is negated by lighter and faster women-only balls that she finds difficult to control. In 6 appearances, she has never progressed beyond the 4th round. It is somewhat curious that the US Open is the only one of the 4 Grand Slam tournaments to use different balls in the men's and women's event. The rule was introduced in the early 1980s at the request of female players who complained that the extra-duty balls were causing discomfort in their arms, shoulders, and elbows. Despite advances in racket technology since then, it still remains the case 4 decades later that they instead use regular-duty Wilson balls with smoother felt to reduce friction. The US Open really needs to change the ball for the girls, Tyzzer said. It's a terrible ball for someone like Ash. The ball itself is so light. It was the only tournament last year and really for 2 years where she uses a gut-stringed racket, but I had to change her to a polyester just to get any control of the ball. If they keep that ball the same, no one like Ash will win that tournament. It's the only tournament that has separate balls for the guys and girls. If they don't change the balls, she won't win the US Open. The balls were not the only reason Barty suffered a first-week exit in New York last year. Fatigued after winning Wimbledon in July, she lost in the 3rd round to America's Shelby Rogers, a result that benefited the eventual champion Emma Raducanu, as Barty had been projected to be her 4th-round opponent. Once again, some time out from the tour worked to Barty's advantage. Having reaped the benefits of a 15-month break in 2014 to preserve her mental health, during which the talented sportswoman played professional cricket for Brisbane Heat, and an 11-month rest in 2020 during the early stages of the COVID-19 pandemic, she did not hesitate to call an end to her season 3 months early last year. She needed to take a break after Wimbledon, Tyzzer said. She was exhausted and tired. She had set her sights on wanting to win Wimbledon, so I felt like she pushed herself through to get to the US Open and really struggled there in particular. It was a no-brainer to just go, okay, we shut this down and do a bit of a pre-season and look forward to the Aussie summer. While Barty's achievements show that her multifaceted game is hugely effective on all surfaces, Tyzzer insists that there is still room for improvement. She's enjoying playing and enjoying the challenges, Tyzzer said. There's still areas we'll work on with her game. I probably don't have to do too much with her serve now. It seems to be working really well. But you're always looking for areas to get better. Television ratings confirmed that Barty's victory was one of Australia's most popular sporting moments since the 2000 Sydney Olympics, attracting a peak audience of 4.3 million viewers. The subsequent men's doubles victory by Nick Kyrgios and Thanasi Kokkinakis, which finished close to midnight, reached 3.2 million to become the most watched doubles final since the present rating system was introduced in 1999. Kokkinakis and Kyrgios are a box office pairing with the energy they bring to the court, and they have already effectively done enough here to qualify for the season-ending ATP Finals as Grand Slam champion. Elsewhere on the tour, though, it appears they will play together sparingly. I'm not playing the French Open, and I'm not playing Wimbledon doubles, Kyrgios said. Maybe just the US Open and then the finals.